Hello and welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to be reading the brilliant book Mudpuddle Farm, 6 Animal Adventures by Michael Morpurgo. Sit back, get comfy and enjoy. Our first story on Mudpuddle Farm is called Mossop's Last Chance. Chapter 1. There was once a family of all sorts of animals that lived in the farmyard behind the tumble-down barn on Mudpuddle Farm. At first light every morning, Frederick, the flame-feathered cockerel, lifted his eyes to the sun and crowed until the light came on at old Farmer Rafferty's bedroom window. Wakey, wakey, wakey! One by one, the animals crept out into the dawn and stretched and yawned and scratched themselves, but no one ever spoke a word, not until after breakfast. Mossop was a tired old farm cat who spent most of his day curled up asleep on the seat of Farmer Rafferty's tractor. Mossop paid no attention to Frederick. He got up when he pleased. Farmer Rafferty was usually a kind man with smiling eyes, but like Mossop he was old and tired, and he ached in his bones in the wet weather. His animals were his only friends and his only family. You look after me and I'll look after you. So Frederick woke him up every morning. Wakey, wakey! Penelope and her speckled friends laid their eggs for him. Isn't this exciting? Auntie Grace and Primrose let down their milk for him. Upside and Down kept the pond clear of weeds. Captain carried him all around the farm to check the sheep. Jigger, the almost always sensible sheepdog, rounded up the sheep. And Mossop was supposed to catch mice and rats. Chapter 2. Farmer Rafferty always liked to sing as he worked. He sang in a crusty, croaky old voice. Yum tum tiddly pom tiddly pom pom. Yum pom tiddly pom dee la dee do dee da dee ho hum hum. It's Beethoven's violin concerto today. Now that's what I call music. I like to hear him sing. He's in a good mood today. La la tiddly pom pom tiddly pom pom, with a hey and a ho and a tilly tilly po and a bing bang. Oh! That morning, though, as old Farmer Rafferty went into the tumble-down barn to fetch corn from the corn bin, he suddenly stopped singing. The animals crowded into the barn to find out what was the matter. They found Farmer Rafferty standing by the corn bin, holding a mouse up by its tail. This is a mouse, and there are 3 more in there, Mossop. Mossop! Where is that Mossop? Have we, or have we not, got a cat on this farm? Said Farmer Rafferty in the nasty, raspy voice he kept for special occasions. We have, said Auntie Grace, the dreamy-eyed brown cow. She's right, said her friend Primrose, who always agreed with her. We have, and he's asleep on the tractor seat. Having a cat nap, sniggered Upside or Down. No one could ever tell which was which. Having his beauty sleep, mumbled Egbert, the greedy, grumbly goat, who ate anything and everything. Not that it'll help him much. Fetch him, ordered old Farmer Rafferty. Fetch that Mossop here. I have a thing or 2 to say to him. But at that very same moment, Mossop wandered into the barn, yawning hugely. Mossop! Everywhere I go these days, there's mice or there's rats. There's mice in my barley sacks, there's rats in my roof, and now there's mice in my corn bin. I've warned you before, and this time I have had enough. If you aren't up to the job, you will have to go. That's all there is to it." "Oh, please, Mr. Rafferty, Mossop does his best. He's just old, that's all." "All right, Captain, I'll give him one last chance to prove he's still cat enough to stay on this farm. Mossop, by tomorrow I want 26 mice dropped outside my back door. D'you hear me? 26 mice, or you're on your way."